Hey, what's up guys? I love my almond milk. If you can get it from the store, you really won't turn back. I'm talking about relationships today. Believe it or not, that's kind of just what I like to do. Maybe you've seen me already on Facebook talking about different topics, and that's actually something that you'll see a lot of within the next always. Honestly, when I'm meeting somebody, I'm instantly thinking about how their connection is with their loved ones, how their connection is in their marriage, with their partner. Most guys my age really like video games, sports. If you were to say a name of a famous athlete, I probably would have no idea who you're talking about. But if you give me a topic on relationships, I am going to talk about it all day. The thing I love about me and Marie's relationship is that we talk about relationships all day long, and we listen to each other, that we can talk about a topic and agree upon it, but like we have so much to say that I just have a thing for healthy relationships, you know? And while I do have one of my own with Maria, it wasn't always like that. Before I met Maria, I felt exhausted. Have you ever just felt exhausted? I'm not talking about like the physical exhaustion necessarily. I'm talking about like mental, spiritual, emotional exhaustion, where you feel that your all is just not good enough for someone, or you feel like you've put so much effort into someone and you're not receiving it back. I studied psychology in college, got a certificate in life and health coaching, and since high school I've worked in customer and social services, and now I work at a mental health and addictions hospital. And do you want to know what the main reason for admissions is? The main reason for anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, self-harm, addictions, drugs and alcohol. Like, do you want to know what the main reason for admissions is? Yep, relationships. In fact, I'm a member of a 37,000 member Facebook group called Relationships and Marriage. And I kid you not, I have counted, there are 15 to 20 posts a day by different people who are experiencing difficulties in their relationship or marriage. That's about 6,000 people in a year. Not to mention their partner, which is another 6,000 people. So in essence, that's 12,000 people that are experiencing toxic relationships. And that's just from people in this group. So where do you and I come in? Well, I came in with my past relationships. You also came in with your past relationships. You may have never been in a relationship, but this still applies. You may be in your 10th marriage. It still applies. I've observed and witnessed over my lifetime family and friends divorcing, breaking up, going through hell, going through different hardships with different people, even just friendships. And it doesn't stop there. Everyone deals with relationship issues, even those of you who think you have it all put together. So I've got two things for you. Two crucial things. Actually three. The first thing is, it doesn't have to be this way. This may be a very touchy subject for a lot of you, but that's why I'm making these videos. Because we both believe that relationships can and should be enjoyable and fruitful. The second thing is, I don't believe that I know everything, but I do believe that I know something. See, a lot of people say that you can only understand if you have been through a certain experience or situation before. I believe that you won't know what that experience is like unless you go through it, but you can still understand what it must have been like. I strongly believe that every single relationship issue is able to be understood because of our ability to see past a certain situation. The second thing is, Maria and I are going to be speaking a lot on topics that may be touchy and may not be, and you are going to disagree. You're going to disagree with one thing or another. It's inevitable. But the thing is, we're going to have different topics that we talk about, and we may only just be talking about one side of a topic. And so you may be sided with the opposite side. You may have thoughts to share about that topic that are contrary to what we're talking about. It doesn't mean that we don't understand. It just means that we're addressing a situation from one point of view. But there may be times that we address both sides or multiple sides, because sometimes there's 5 to 10 different perspectives when it comes to an issue. Our goal is to deepen and broaden the minds of people and to enhance their understanding. When they are dealing with a situation, they should be equipped to know how to deal with it. We want to expose research and talk about topics that normally aren't talked about. We both passionately feel, even before we met each other, that our calling was to invest in this way with the people around us in our community and in our network of friends and family, and not just speaking into the life of friends, but into the life of friends of friends of friends of friends. Even globally, every single relationship is one step away from becoming healthy. The thing about this is, I don't randomly make videos. I've spent years, thoughts, and now hours creating these videos just for you to touch on certain topics so that everything is understood. Sometimes you may feel that I'm just rambling, and other days you may be able to completely relate, but that should not keep you from sharing these things and these thoughts from the people around you. The more active you guys are at sharing and engaging in this content, the more promising it will be to start involving you guys, whether it be monthly or weekly. And I want to get you guys in these videos so that they can share from their experiences, so they can inspire people in even greater ways than I can. So until we meet again, go check out my playlist called Relationships. Yours always, Daniel. It's almond milk. If you can, please, please, please share this video, because other couples need to be in front of good content. If this video gets 500 views, I want to bring in someone who wants to speak to you about his experiences. And I think that you guys would benefit so much from that.